Hi everybody, I'm Craig Barnes. Thank you for coming out to see mine and Jill's art. And I just wanted to say a few quick things. I grew up in the Coachella Valley, and I've always been interested in art and music. And the two of them kind of fought with each other. I was in bands in high school, played music, but I always loved my art class. And in the ninth grade, our art teacher said, I have two openings, who wants to learn how to oil paint? And so out of a class of about 45 kids, me and another guy raised our hand, and our teacher brought us over to the corner and set us up for the entire year. We had canvases, we had paints and brushes, and they taught us how to oil paint. So for 4 years, I learned how to oil paint in high school, and I just loved it. But I thought when I got out of high school that I wanted to be a rock star. So I got an art scholarship and I went to college for a year, but I really wanted to go to music school, and ended up going to music school in Hollywood at Musicians Institute, and got out and started playing with bands. But I always missed my art. It was something that really relaxed me. And after touring for a while, I realized I hated this lifestyle. I hated being on the road. I hated being away from home. And so I started teaching music and then got into music education. And so for the last 20 years, I taught music performance in high school. And about 5 years ago, at the end of 2019, I got a really bad virus cold, and I got really sick. I think it was like maybe pre-COVID or something. And the virus went into my ears, and it was the most horrible, painful thing I could ever imagine. And after losing about 40 pounds, going to the hospital 9 times, the doctors told me there's nothing they could do, and I had the worst tinnitus and ringing in my ears. It was pretty much unbearable. And for a while, I didn't think I was gonna make it. And one morning I woke up thinking about painting. And so I got all my paintings out and I started painting, and about 2 or 3 hours went by and I forgot how much pain I was in. And it was just like a soothing, I can't even explain it. It was changing my life. So every time I would start painting, I would forget about the problems I was having. And one morning I got up thinking about bumblebees and started painting bumblebees. And at a show a few months ago, a lady bought a bumblebee and she goes, "Your bumblebees just seem so happy and they're so alive." And I told her, I said, those came out of a lot of pain, because those are some of the first things I painted when I was so sick and in so much pain, that just kept me thinking about, don't give up. I got online and read about some other people who had what I had, and they had taken their own life. And I was thinking that between my wife's love and helping me and painting, those two things really kept me alive. And about 3 years later, all the symptoms I had started to subside. And so now I'm not in that state of pain anymore, but I'm so thankful that I had art and I had people like you guys around me to support me and help me go through such a horrible time. And I'm just thankful that I was able to have this as an outlet, because it really did, it healed me from what I was going through. So thank you guys for coming tonight, and we'll be hanging around. If you have any questions, I'd like to meet you. So thank you. Did he have an announcement he was going to make? Oh.